ACW! 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 ACW!
This match is a mixed tag team match. Introducing team number 1.
Hello, Appalachian Championship Wrestling fans. Thank you for joining us. Today is June 20th, 2024, and we are here for Taking Care of Business. This is our first stop back in Mount Hope, West Virginia, as part of B-Dub season. We know that you all love it, being outside under the stars for a wonderful night of wrestling. Our first match tonight is going to be part of our tag team shakeup. Coming out now, Betty D and Ferino. And as part of this tag team shakeup, we've randomly drawn combatants to come to the ring together. And we're really testing out these teams as they see how to work together when they're not used to working together. I'm joined now by Mike Kelly. My name, Nikki Walters.
So we've got Betty D and Ferino coming out. Definitely an odd couple. Betty D, not a fan favorite. Ferino, he's a bit of a high flyer. He likes high-fiving the fans and kissing the babies, unlike Betty D. Total opposites, but that's one of the dynamics of this tag team shakeup that makes it so interesting.
Will they be able to work together? Will they be able to combine the skills that they bring to the table to take home the win? And this is part of a tournament that's going to be going on all summer. Betty D, not in the mood today. It is very hot.
Oh, so it feels like it's about 150 degrees out. I think the thermostat actually said 125.
On your drive in, yeah.
But, yes, that's unfortunately, I think that kept the crowd down a little bit today. But one thing about ACW, the wrestlers that we use, they're going to give it 100%, whether it's in front of 50 people or 500. That don't matter. It don't matter. They're here to win. They're here to move their way up the card, get bigger bookings. They're wanting championships, bigger paydays. And here come their opponents.
This duo seems a little more appropriately matched than the one currently in the ring. We've got Mika and Huffmanly, the 8-bit kid, coming to the ring together. Just luck of the draw, 2 Southern West Virginia competitors coming to the ring.
Yeah, and I'm real excited to see this team. We have former ACW heavyweight champion Huffmanly making his return to ACW after a lengthy absence due to an injury. Teaming up with the current ACW women's champion, Mika.
I'd say these two are going to speak the same language and bring similar strategies to the table.
A little off topic, but my neighbors were karaokeing the other weekend, and I live down a holler, like many of us in Appalachia do. And sounds carry down a holler. Anybody who's ever been out one can attest to that. And I heard that song on the karaoke the other night. Bringing back some memories.
Yeah.
Okay, back to wrestling. That was definitely off topic.
Sidebar.
Okay, who's going to be starting out here?
Our official for this match is Talise. We've enjoyed having her along with us this summer for beat-up season.
Talise is an amazing official. It is awesome to have her as part of the ACW family.
Appreciate the love, bro.
Huffmanly, appreciating the love. Huff does. He's a fan favorite for a reason. One of the nicest guys you're ever going to meet. Always has smile, a kind word, always take time to talk to his fans, sign stuff for them. What a great guy. It's great to have him back. 8BK, the 8-bit kid. Little retro video game reference there. Nikki Walters. The 8-bit stuff, that's like referring to the Nintendo era. I think. I'm not that much into video games, but I think the 8-bit was like the Nintendo era.
I'm an Atari kid. Sorry, maybe a little old.
Oh, you didn't
for that reference?
You never
yeah.
did the Nintendo.
No.
You want to lock up or not? I'm trying to rest.
Huff!
He's trying to like, you shut up. Betty D, you stop. Ain't nobody gonna
Betty D is getting under the skin of our fans. I think everyone's in a mood today because of the heat. She might not want to start something she doesn't want to finish with Michelle Myers.
There it is.
Big arm drag by Huff. Huff and Mika getting some love from the ACW faithful. Boy, it's hot today. Wonder how hot Ferino is in that getup.
That's what I was gonna say. Who knows if that will affect his game tonight?
It may very well be. That's the second arm drag in a row from Huff. Ferino may be getting a little frustrated here. Hopefully hanging out with Betty D, you know, none of that rubs off on him.
Yeah. That's one of the things about this tag team shakeup. They don't get much time to prepare. They don't get much time to strategize. It's just come out to the ring with somebody you've not tagged with before and see what you can make happen.
Betty D, stop.
Betty D,
Why did you do that?
Knee to the midsection of Ferino. Whipping it. Huff with a reversal. Big spin and elbow by Huff. Taking Ferino off his feet. Okay, we got our first tag. In comes Betty D.
She don't want none. Really?
get her. She don't want none.
Okay. I've got an original idea. How about we get Mika in this match?
Everybody loves Mika.
Where you going, Betty?
Except for maybe Betty D. No love lost there. Okay, these two competitors, as most people watching at home, most Appalachian Championship Wrestling fans know, no strangers to each other. They have done battle all over the territory and locking up once again in this tag team shakeup series. So I was talking to the mastermind behind this tag team shakeup, and so this is going to be a tournament, and the winner of this tournament is going to get a shot at the ACW tag team titles. Oh, big drop kick to Betty D. Betty D kicking out the two. So there's a lot on the line here, Nikki. A shot at the franchise players who currently hold both the ACW tag straps and the Bluegrass tag straps.
And who knows, you might end up with a matchup that they hadn't thought of before, hadn't thought of working together before, and then work together and find out that it's magic.
Oh, well, I mean, you look at the other teams that has advanced. So, Ron Mathis and Gorgeous Gregory, who would have thought those guys would ever team up in a million years? And somehow they pulled out the W last time in a match that had Ron Mathis squaring off against Bruce Gray. Bruce Gray and Matthew Yeager went down to Mathis and Greg. Okay, they're whipping Ferino into the ropes. Double super kick. That about took his head off, Nikki. Woo, it's hot. It's hot out here, but I'm getting fired up. It don't take much for me.
That pavement's so hot you can feel it through your shoes, so I can only imagine what that felt like for Ferino to end up on the hot, steamy pavement today.
Okay, they're all over Ferino. Hooking that leg. Just a 2 count.
Should have been.
It's great having Huff back in ACW.
Seems like he's used his time off to beef up a little bit, come back stronger.
I could definitely, he's definitely been hitting them weights. Oh! in huffing enemy territory. Betty D smacked him upside the head, and then Ferino with a drop kick. Got a 2 count. Even though this is a tag team shakeup, it would be a huge upset if Ferino and Betty D could get the W on Huff and Mika. I say Huff and Mika's probably one of the favorites to win this tournament due to their pedigree and history in wrestling. Yeah, the last time we saw Huff, he had to relinquish that international title due to injury. And it's going to be interesting to see where this goes. I could see him wanting to get back in the ring and win that international title back. But Huff, he's held all kinds of gold in ACW. Former heavyweight champion, former international champion, and a former Super H champion.
And he's come back even stronger than he's ever been.
Mm-hmm. Okay, Ferino. Oh. Huff kicking out the 2. Ferino. Ferino with an ankle lock.
You say it mainly?
No.
Let's go, Huff. Let's go, Huff.
Oh, Huff. Reaching out for that tag. Reaching out for that tag. And Mika's stretching out as far as she can to get to him.
Come on, Huff.
There we go. Here comes Mika. Betty D not as enthusiastic to get in the ring. Betty D, house of fire. 2 big clotheslines and out a couple big kicks. Oh, devastating. That might be it, Nikki. Ferino barely kicking out. I'll tell you
Betty
what.
D in the ring when she ought not be.
Yeah, she does a lot of things when she ought not be doing it.
And she just found out.
The hard way. She just found out the hard way. Mika and her, they don't like each other. No secret there. Wait a minute, we got Ferino. Ferino's like climbing up top.
He's gonna fly.
Huff doesn't even know. Oh! Huff, he just countered that into a cutter. Caught Ferino off the top. Mika with a big drop kick to Betty D. What's Huff got going on here? Wait a minute. Oh, crossface. Crossface. A double crossface. Ferino's tapped out. Mika and Huff advancing in the tag team shakeup tournament. I'm predicting these guys are going all the way, Nikki.
They definitely have the magic sauce.
For 2 people that have teamed up for the very first time, amazing chemistry. Wait a minute. Oh. Emily Rose at ringside getting into a Betty D. Betty D's got all kinds of, wow. So we saw a couple weeks ago from Golly Bridge, Emily getting that big upset win over Betty D. Looks like there's still a score to be settled there between those 2. Huff and Mika on to round 2 of the tag team shakeup.
Everybody been talking about, a sudden change in the wind. Zaiden, Kayne, you a different man nowadays. Listen, ain't nothing changed. I'm a former ACW International Champion, a former ACW Tag Team Champion, and y'all just forgot that I've been putting in that work in ACW for 5 years now, and it's about time y'all put some respect on my damn name.
This match is a 6-part scramble match, and the winner will advance to the main event this evening.
All right, we got things off with some excitement today, starting out with that tag team shakeup match. Now we've got another interesting match coming up. This is a 6-pack scramble with a lot on the line. The winner of this one will be going to our main event. The ACW Championship Committee really shaking things up today, making stuff exciting for our fans.
Oh yeah, speaking of shaking things up, the main event today originally scheduled to be one-on-one. The Bluegrass champion Caleb Konley defending against Jason Kincaid. Now the championship committee has said the winner of this match is going to go on. Let's make that main event a 3-way. As Pat Angel coming out to the ring, making his return to ACW. Really impressed everybody on his debut in ACW. I think you're going to be seeing quite a bit of this young man going forward in Appalachian Championship Wrestling. Really nice guy, a family guy, has 2 beautiful daughters. You know, his family is awesome. But like a lot of them nice guys, don't get on their bad side.
I think he's hoping to take home the W today. Be a great thing to tell the family after your trip to West Virginia.
Oh, well, what if he came home with the Bluegrass title?
Exactly.
Oh, baby.
Okay, our second competitor, Gen Z, making his way to the ring.
He's got his fighting face on today, it looks like. He's ready for this one.
Gen Z, he hadn't been in the sport for long, but he's already developed a pretty big fan base. And I recognize this music coming out next. Former ACW International Champion, former ACW Tag Team Champion, Zaiden Kayne. Zaiden Kayne, typically with a big smile on his face, one of the more pleasant guys to be around. I talked to him a little earlier, Nikki. He seemed a bit, maybe it's the heat. He might be in a bad mood because of the heat. You know, and, but generally, I give him a fist bump, high five when I see him. He wasn't really in the mood today. But, we'll just chalk that up to the heat, Nikki.
Yeah, sometimes we all have off days, and mine usually come when it's 100 degrees out. Now we've got Canaan Kristopher coming to the ring, a real up-and-comer here at Appalachian Championship Wrestling. May not be the most likable feller, but you can't discount how talented he is in the ring.
Oh yeah, Canaan Kristopher, he ain't here to make friends. He's here to make money. He's here to win championships. And this guy, he's going places in professional wrestling. And he's looking to make this match a stepping stone on his way up the ladder. Okay, here comes Corey Sparks. Corey out of Matewan, West Virginia, a graduate of the Power Slam Academy. He was in the first class of the Power Slam Academy, wasn't he, Nikki? I remember you did a story on those guys, and you telling me about him at the time. Am I remembering that correctly?
Yeah, in my previous life, in the time of which we do not speak, yes, I did a story at the Power Slam Academy, and Corey Sparks was one that really caught my attention as somebody who was really going to go somewhere.
Oh, I'm sorry. I might have been breaking kayfabe there.
Yeah. We do not speak of it.
Okay, and here comes Suicide. Suicide, who's wrestled all over the world. He's a former ACW Super H champion, also a former TNA X Division champion, and he's always a crowd favorite wherever he goes. Crowd loves these spectacular high flying moves and the reckless abandon that Suicide attacks these matches with. He attacks these matches with the same reckless abandon that he attacks his opponents with.
So just a reminder for anybody that might not have been listening at the beginning of the match, the winner of this will be going on to our main event.
Yes, the winner for the Bluegrass title, currently held by Caleb Conley. Wow, okay, this thing's it's starting off hot, Nikki.
It always does.
Love these scramble matches. These things are always a lot of fun. Wow, okay, kind of like in... Oh! Whoa! Canaan and Zaiden go tumbling out of the ring.
Onto the scorching hot pavement.
Okay, now we got a three-way lockup. Look at that, Corey. He's okay, Suicide. Whoa! This action is too crazy to call.
Yeah, I don't even know what you would call this or what the strategy is here.
Look at the athleticism of Pat Angel. Oh! Corey and Suicide with a double slam on Angel. And now Corey with a takedown on Suicide. Covering him for the pin. Oh, and then Gen Z dropping an elbow with Suicide. Kayne and Kristopher, he's out there soaking up some rays on this hot 150-degree day.
Might as well polish your tan rather than wear yourself out, you know. Save it for the end.
I'm telling you what, I'm sweating. I'm wore out just like sitting here in the shade. Oh, Corey tumbling out of the ring. Suicide. Getting these fans into it. Oh, but Kane and Kristopher, he just yanked Suicide out of the ring. They're brawling out there. Here comes Pat Angel off the ropes. Zaid with a super kick. He just blasted him with that. Okay, but here comes Kane and looks like Kane and Kristopher and Zaid are going to double suplex Pat Angel. Wow, what impact. Nikki, who's your pick to win this one? Who do you think's gonna pull it out?
I have to tell you, Kayne and Kristopher has really impressed me. I've interviewed him a few times after the matches and had some good conversations with him. Even though, like I said, you have to be able to swallow a bitter pill to be able to talk to this guy. But I'm not afraid to talk to somebody who's a little on the arrogant side. And so I'm really impressed with him. And I'm impressed with his ambition of wanting to take on Josh Bishop.
He is a very ambitious young man, but he's got the size, strength, and intelligence to achieve all his goals. Okay, we got Gen Z up top. Oh, Gen Z with a body tackle from the top. And now, a forearm to Pat Angel. Gen Z clothesline to Suicide. Gen Z on a tear. Oh, face wash in the corner to Suicide. I'd say my favorite to win this one, probably Suicide, just due to the experience. He is the most experienced competitor in this match. Oh, but then, wow, yeah. But I might change my mind and go with you. Kane and Kristopher, just a brute. Oh, wow, look at that Pat Angel. Pat Angel, he's like a spider monkey, Nikki.
He doesn't want to have to hurt you, but he'll do what he's got to do to get the W.
Okay, Suicide. Whipping Angel into the ropes. Big blow to the midsection. Okay, here comes Corey going after Suicide. Oh, Corey slipped on the ropes a little bit there. So the veteran suicide taking advantage of that mishap. Oh, Zaiden blasted Corey with that kick. On a hot day like this, these ropes get kind of slippery. Yeah, the competitor's having a little bit of trouble with the ropes here. Okay, now Corey. Oh, drop kick to Zaiden and suicide. Super kick to Gen Z.
I tell you, Gen Z's coming in hot today.
Oh, yeah. Gen Z. Oh, drop kick by Kayne and Kristopher. And now you got Canaan covering Z. Wait a minute. You had
What?
Pat Angel was covering Corey, and Gen Z got pinned by Kayne and Kristopher at the same time.
It was me.
Let's see what the official announcement is here. It looks like we had Kayne and Kristopher and Pat Angel scoring simultaneous pins.
What?
Wow, okay. Both competitors, Pat Angel and Kayne and Kristopher, are both going on to the main event. The main event's going to be a four-way for the Bluegrass title. Caleb versus Kincaid versus Canaan versus Pat Angel. What a killer main event.
Shut your mouth.
You shut up.
You don't even know what you're talking about. You don't even know what you're talking about. I'm the most naturally gifted athlete. What are you doing over there? Huh? Sit down.
I won that match fair and square. But it doesn't matter because at the main event, I'm still going to win.
ACW, I'm tired of you fans booing me. I'm tired of you fans calling me Sasquatch. I came here to prove to everybody that I'm the most naturally gifted athlete in all of professional wrestling. See, everybody's seen when I Claymore kicked Gen Z and got my way to the main event to face for the championship until Pat Angel swooped down from the heavens and stole my opportunity from me. Now I'm not done. I will come back and I will destroy everybody who thinks they're going to get in my way. And I will prove to everybody that I am the most naturally gifted athlete in all of professional wrestling. And everybody is gonna know my name.
First of all, I just want to say shout out to Beckley. The Angel Army flew out here to West Virginia and we put on a show, especially that 6-man scramble. I should have won that match, but Canaan had to sneak his way in there and still made a way in the main event to that Fatal 4-way. That could have been my chance to win that title against Caleb, that meanie. But you know what? It's okay, because that's the inspiration for the next generation. It's time that we rise up and continue to fight on. Pat Angel, Beckley, West Virginia, thank you. The Angel Army will be back soon. I'll see you later.
Is that the one mic?
All right, Mike Kelly, we're back here now with a competitor making his debut at Appalachian Championship Wrestling, but definitely not his debut to wrestling. This is Glenn Spectre from the Pittsburgh area.
Oh.
Hey, shut up! I didn't even get a chance to say, cut my music! Shut up! I am the B-O-S-S, Boss Professional Wrestling Glenn Spectre, and by the looks of things, I don't know if you know this, I've been in Kirk and Hall, and now I find myself somehow in a parking lot, wrestling in front of some real avatars of averageness. Shut up! Back in West Virginia, where the IQs are small. Oh yeah, is that your IQ, man? It's yours, and the waistline, don't laugh at me. I didn't say that for you, idiot. You are an idiot. And the waistlines are large. Look who's talking. Now, I'm trying to work with you. Shut up, please. You're calling me. Yeah, I am.
Handyman. Well, that guy is a loser, just like you.
I don't see it.
And if I hear one chant, even one, yeah, even you, buddy. I hear one chant of Handyman. I'm gonna come out there. I'll come out there and slap every one of you.
Glenn not winning over the fans today, safe to say, with his debut here at Appalachian Championship Wrestling. Coming out swinging.
To put it lightly.
Come on in. I will kick the tar out of you. I will beat the brakes off you, buddy. You come in here. You're all mouth.
Why don't you go to your cowboy? Spectre! Introducing his opponent.
I need to get my sink looked at, so maybe after the show, we can have Sam Handyman come over and check it out, see why I've got a leak.
Yeah, I think the last time that we saw Sam Handyman in ACW, I was talking about him looking at my heating and cooling unit.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, still having issues with that.
Still a need that exists.
Yeah, I'm definitely getting a business card from this guy.
So Sam Handyman, relatively new to wrestling, but definitely winning people over, especially here in West Virginia, with his blue-collar career. You know, you bring a certain thing to the table when you've worked hard for your money, and certainly that will play out here in this match. And then you've got Glenn Spectre, who is really good at running his mouth, but he's been doing that all over the country.
All over the world. Glenn Spectre. He's got that Ribera jacket from Japan. He's been all over the place. He was talking about wrestling in Cork and Hall in Japan. One of the historical landmarks of wrestling in the world. Sam Handyman, this is his second appearance in ACW. He won in his debut, beating Thunderfoot. And so let's see if he can get it done against Glenn Spectre. Glenn Spectre probably has, I'd say, a vastly different idea of how this is going to play out.
Sam Handyman was just trying to check the ring out, just trying to make sure everything was set up.
Well, you better not turn your back on this guy. Glenn Spectre, he's been around. He's a veteran of the sport, a veteran of the mat. And he's looking to pick up that W. And wrestlers, they don't get paid by the hour. If Glenn Spectre, he's looking to pick up that W, pick it up quick, and go home, and we'll see what Sam Handyman has to say about that. Okay, you're not gonna get a W over Sam Handyman with that kind of lazy, lapsadaisical cover. I don't know if that's lazy as much as, that may be a little mind games, trying to get under Sam's skin right there with that kind of stuff.
He's probably used to dealing with some difficult customers, so maybe he's used to that kind of thing. Dealing with people can be difficult.
Agreed. Oh, wow. Look at that arm drag. And a big drop kick by Sam. I like this guy, Nikki. Very pleasant. His estimates are reasonable.
Right. Always available. Easy phone number to remember.
Oh, that's who Moose is having some problems with that sink. That might be his new guy.
Oh, come on, get him out of the corner. 1, 2, 3. Come on now, get him out of the corner now. Give him the big one. Kick his head off.
Oh, big elbow in the corner. Wearing Spectre down. He's rocked right now, Nikki.
Looks like it.
He just took a face first bump. Kicking out at 2.
Oh, what? Leg drop. Oh, that's.
Oh, did you hear the impact of that kick? Oh, and now Spectre, veteran move. And now check this out, Glenn Spectre. Oh,
Right to the back of the head.
You like that?
slamming that throat
Admit you liked it. You're smiling.
against the second rope. That's going to inhibit his breathing. The back of his head. Sam's a mess right now. Raking those bootlaces into the eyes. That's one of the moves that's like just on the borderline, the gray area of being illegal. Listen to that chop.
Our fans antagonizing, maybe to the detriment of Sam Handyman. You don't want to piss this guy off.
Okay, I felt that one from here. Pulling up that shirt for maximum impact.
I don't think the fans realize that their words are just making the beating worse.
Oh no, he's hammering him with those forearms, just wearing him down. Oh, but Sam with a big backdrop.
Oh. Now there's a chop.
Oh, he was trying to get the numbness out, and Glenn, kicked him right in the ribs. Scoops him up, drove him to the mat. Almost through the mat. Now Glenn's up in second rope. Oh, headbutt. Sam kicking out at 2.
Come on now, I'll throw you out of here.
Spectre, he's not making no friends at all today. Jawing at the ref.
Laying hands on the referee.
Okay, he's tossed Sam outside.
You got the size of a sumo wrestler and the tits of one too. Come on.
Not making the fans.
Come on.
The fans not impressed with Glenn Spectre's pedigree.
Let's give these guys a show. Come on. Keep it in.
Oh.
Come on.
But you gotta respect that. Did you hear that? Oh!
Come on.
Wow! His hand.
Come on.
Might need to borrow some duct tape from Sam Handyman.
Come on.
These guys are beating the crap out of each other, Nikki. This has been a heck of a match.
Come on.
And this match was unannounced. It wasn't even on the card. A special treat for our fans. So when ACW's in town, you better show. You don't know what's going to happen.
I mean, it's been a wild one already.
Come on. Shoulders up to 2.
Unreal. You are the worst rep I've ever in the ring with. You know that? You know that?
Get off his hair. Come on. 1, 2, 3, 4. Come on.
I don't know if I was a wrestler, if I'd be talking to the ref like that.
Yeah, that's probably not who you want to be making enemies with.
Oh, wow, that big uppercut forearm.
There's 2 people that you don't want to make enemies with. The referee and Michelle Myers. And I think he's checked both boxes.
Well, out of those 2, if I was going to make one mad, it would be the referee.
Yeah.
I don't want no part of Michelle.
He's already got under her skin.
Michelle's always been super pleasant, nice to me, and I plan on keeping it that way.
Yeah.
Oh, duck under the chop! Blast him with that fist. Spectre! Oh, clothesline! Clothesline on Spectre. Big elbow. Sam's... Everything's looking good for Sam right now. Whipping Spectre. Spectre in the ropes. Oh, but Spectre with the reversal. Sam with a big boot. Oh. Double axe handle. Up top the noggin. A Glenn Spectre. He's on the second rope. Another double axe handle. Where's he going now, Nikki?
I think he's going to the top.
He's going all the way to the top. Oh, with a flying cross body, Nikki. Oh, but Spectre kicking out at 2. That was close. I think Glenn Spectre might have come into this match a little overconfident.
Underestimating Sam Handeman and his abilities. And his desire to win.
Oh, look at that devastating maneuver.
So close.
Barely. Oh, I thought that was it. I thought that was it. And kudos to Glenn Spectre. That would have finished most competitors.
But if you come to the table with a lot of experience, it prepares you to know just how far you can push yourself.
Kicked him right in the abdomen. Oh, and a knee right to the guts. Handyman with the backslide. 2 count. Small package. Another 2 count. Wow, this has been a fun match, Nikki. Oh, another roll up. Wow.
Fans are solidly behind Sam Handeman. And like I said, he reminds people of, I'm sure, people that they know, people in their family, people in their household even.
He's going out.
Yeah, I got a cousin that's pretty handy. You know. Not this guy. Not this guy. All I got in my toolbox is a screwdriver, a hammer, and a wrench, and I barely know how to use that stuff. Wait a minute! Sam Handyman with a big victory! Rolled him up, got a big victory! I think Glenn Spectre is shocked. He might have been underestimating this young man. That won't happen again. No, I know Glenn's upset, but those shoulders were clearly down. Wait a minute. Oh, come on. Come on. What bad sportsmanship. Taking him out that big knee.
That was BS.
Nobody likes a sore loser.
Especially the fans of ACW.
I was robbed.
Sam Handyman, 2-0 in ACW.
Keeping it going today with another tag match. Coming out now, Awesome Odyssey. No strangers to ACW. They've been here before. Been here in Beckley before.
And they've done war with DDTrash before. And they've done war with Michelle Myers before.
I feel like she's holding a grudge based on that body language. I'm no expert.
You can tell a lot about how Michelle feels from her body language.
She wears her heart on her sleeve.
Come out are the losers.
Chris Copeland up on the ropes. Jack Andrews in the ring.
Tonight they're facing DDTrash, one of the favorites among our ACW family.
And this one's going to be best 2 of 3 falls, Nikki.
Come on, Ronnie. Let's go get him.
Here they come. The most popular team in Appalachian Championship Wrestling. Pure Trash Ron Mathis, the mobile home wrecker Bruce Gray, collectively known as DDTrash. It's hot out here today. We're starting to get a little bit of cloud cover, you know, but it's been a long, hot day. This is what makes it worth it. This is what makes it worth it. DDTrash.
You're gonna make me work for it.
I feel like we need to put a disclaimer on the video, like have the kids look away.
Parental advisory.
Right, like this just went from a PG-13 to a
hard
an
R.
yeah.
A hard R. Bruce extremely popular, and Ronnie seems to be studying at the learning tree of Bruce. Ronnie may be looking to take a second career up. Yes, in addition to professional wrestling. Yeah.
Like I'm blushing just from Bruce Gray coming to the ring.
Oh, and it takes a lot to make Nikki Walters
right.
blush.
I mean, it's something. Not just the women ringside, but also the women in the ring, getting a dose of Bruce Gray.
Two out of three falls.
Yes, once again, this is a 2 out of 3 falls tag team match.
Hey, Brucey, before we take these 2 out of 3 falls, you know what I want to do? Let's do the strike. Should we strike? No.
More strutting. Let's see.
In addition to being top-notch athletes, these guys also premier showmen.
Entertainers.
You got better cardio. Yeah, you got better cardio. I got blown up.
And in the case of Bruce, maybe an adult entertainer.
Like I said, I feel like we need a disclaimer. It's going to be on a different section of YouTube.
She called you bitch squeak. You stay right there.
You're scared. You're scared. Yeah, you're scared. Hey, Ronnie, bring that bitch out here.
Oh.
On this day, I'm about to whoop a Copeland. Yes.
So yeah, these teams have done battle in Appalachian Championship Wrestling before. And DDTrash came out on top, but that match was so exciting, so close. It come down to it. And when the matchmakers of WCW approached these guys and suggested the best 2 out of 3 falls, both teams jumped at it. And in to my recollection, this is the first time we've done a best 2 or 3 fall match in Appalachian Championship Wrestling.
Awesome Odyssey, comparatively, when you put them against DDTrash, new to wrestling, but not new to the scene entirely. Moves like that, though.
No water in the pool. Ronnie Mathis out of the way of Chris Copeland. Playing to the crowd, getting the crowd fired up, blasted him upside his jaw. You ain't just going to wrestle Ron Mathis. You're going to fight Ron Mathis. And it was a tag team match. You're not just going to have to fight Ron Mathis. You're going to have to fight Bruce Gray. Brothers from another mother. These guys, they've been around each other so much they can practically read each other's minds, which makes them just an incredible tag team, hard to beat.
Awesome Odyssey can come with all the skills, but you can't replace that partnership and knowing one another that DDTrash brings to the table.
Oh, and Awesome Odyssey, you know, they have plenty of awesome chemistry themselves, but just the amount of times that Bruce and Ronnie, as countless times that they've teamed, the years that they've teamed, there's no replacing that.
Sure you want to say an awful?
Oh, kick to the midsection. Kick, that one was up around the chest area of Copeland. I'm telling you, Bruce has turned into quite the ninja, a master of kicks recently. Leg drop. Wearing him down, another one. Bruce, he don't let up, does he?
I mean, if it isn't broke, why fix it?
I'll tell you what
If it's
might
working.
be broke. It'd be Copeland's neck here in a minute if he keeps that up. Wow, was that about 7 or 8?
I don't think I could get up and down this many times in a row, personally.
Oh.
I'd be winded.
But Jack Andrews with a kick, but that didn't connect all the way. Okay, the distractions, they finally caught up with DDTrash. Oh, look at that big boot from Copeland. Going for that pin. Bruce kicking out at the 2. Oh!
That messed up Bruce's hair.
Adding a little insult to injury there. Incredibly hot day today in Beckley. Crowd's a little down, but it's filling up a little. As it's cooled down, we're getting some cloud cover. Crowd's picked up a little bit. We got some more people coming in. But the noise these guys are making.
Quality over quantity.
Yes.
I try to be a glass half full person, and I look out here, and instead of seeing empty space, I just see really enthusiastic, committed fans. And Bruce Gray just saw a butt cheek to the face.
Where's your phone? Take a picture. Come on, Brucey, you got this.
Awesome Odyssey. Not making any new fans today in Beckley. But I don't think they care about that one way or the other. They're not here to make new fans. They're here to make money. They're wanting to get a title shot. And what better way to get a title shot than to beat the former tag champs, DDTrash? Oh, Ronnie taking them both out. And then a kip up. Ron Mathis, what an athlete.
I've noticed that Ron Mathis tends to hit a point in the match where he kicks it up a notch. You see him just really come alive, and this sequence is usually about when it happens.
Yeah. He. This is when he's getting into like a second gear type thing.
Like Hulk mode.
Speaking of Hulk mode, Sling and Jack Andrews halfway across the ring. Oh, and off comes the shirt. He's taking care of business right now. Oh, he was gearing up for that pile driver, but Copeland. Bruce going. Oh, I thought he was going for the DDT, Nikki. Bruce and Copeland brawling outside of the ring. Oh, vicious chop. Wait a minute. That's the Eddie Guerrero spot. Andrew, but Mathis is going to do it too. So both of the competitors are laid out, acted like the other one, blasting with a chair. Talise, none the wiser, she's trying to get the... Eddie Guerrero would be proud, Nikki. Eddie Guerrero in pro wrestling heaven right now, looking down, very proud of the inspiration that he's given to our competitors. Oh, look at Ronnie. He's taking it up a notch.
He's committed. He's committed.
Yes, he's committed. Oh, okay. That's how convincing Ronnie was. Talise actually disqualified Awesome Odyssey in the first fall. Huh, Ronnie seems to have recovered nicely. Whoa, tossing these guys out. Look at that vicious forearm. Ronnie's a brute.
Come here. I got an idea.
Bruce dragging Jack Andrews over to the ring trailer. Oh, blasting him with a drink.
It's 100 degrees out here.
Wait a minute, that was my drink. I'm going to dehydrate, Nikki. No, we're at B-Dubs. Wait staff's very courteous. I'll be able to get it.
Come on. Back in your corner.
Talise is just trying to...
Oh, Michelle Myers.
Oh!
Look at that. Send him. He's still flying across the parking lot at the Mount Hope B-Dubs. Remind me not to make her mad. Oh, look. Oh, big slam on that trailer.
With a lovely sunset in the background.
Oh, thank you.
This is a beautiful sky this time of night up here on top of the hill in Mount Hope.
I mean, if you're going to take a beating on the back of a trailer, you might as well do it with a pretty backdrop.
Hey, and I'll tell everybody right now, July 25th, we're back at Mount Hope. We're going to have Ricky and Carrie Morton on the card. Already announced Ricky Morton versus gorgeous Gregory. Whoa! Mathis! He wiped those guys out. He about wiped himself out. This guy's fearless. Yeah, back in Beckley, July 25th, Thursday, July 25th, with the Mortons. Ricky Morton against gorgeous Gregory. Check our Facebook and Instagram for the most up-to-date announcements about this event. But you got to be there for the Mortons. Oh, catching. Caught Copeland. Into the corner, rolling him up. Oh, he's not the legal man. Bruce. Oh, he's hurting. Bruce is hurting right now. Look at that. Now we got Copeland up top. They're double teaming. Frog splash on Ronnie. Awesome Odyssey takes the second fall. Wow. Now tied up one fall apiece. This last one's for all the marbles, Nikki.
That's given Awesome Odyssey some confidence. Not that they didn't come to the ring confident, but maybe juice them up a little bit more.
Oh, and DDTrash, they're hurting right now. You seen Bruce outside the ring. He got slammed on the ring truck, on the trailer. He's still feeling that. Ronnie, there's still a lot of fight left in Ronnie, though. You'd have to, like I said before, he's like those monsters from Evil Dead. If you got an axe and chopped him up, each little piece would still be coming after you. There ain't no quitting this guy.
Talise really needs some eyes in the back of her head for this match.
Come on, Brucey. They're in their cheek. Come here, honey.
Well, and I talked to the owner of Appalachian Championship Wrestling, Chris Hughes, about maybe using 2 referees for some of these tag matches. And he screamed at me, it will make the show go over the budget. So that's not going to happen.
Bruce Gray has managed to get the resolve to get up and get back up there on the ring.
Yeah, but he's still hurting. And Ronnie is too. Big spear! That knocked Ronnie out of his boots. Oh, 2.5 count. What a feather in the cap of Awesome Odyssey. If they could get a win over DDTrash today, that would put him right in line for a title shot.
That would definitely be a notch in Awesome Odyssey's belt to take down DDTrash in front of fans that love them so much. And they've tasted it now. And they're coming back hungry for it.
Bruce, he's doing what he can to get himself together. Ronnie's won that tag, but he's hurting right now. Copeland cutting off the wind. The fans aren't giving up on him. Fans will never give up on DDTrash, the most popular tag team in Appalachian Championship Wrestling. Oh, Ronnie with a flurry of elbows. But yeah, Awesome Odyssey, they haven't been teaming together for as long as DDTrash, but look at that chemistry.
He's done. He's done.
Fans getting fired up, Nikki.
He's done.
Oh, 2. If that arm goes down again, that's it, Nikki. Oh, Ronnie ain't got no quit in him. Ron Mathis will never quit.
I'm not even sure he knows what he's fighting right now, but he's not going to stop.
A bit of a smaller crowd this week, but listen how loud they're getting. Having a good time. Like I said earlier, we don't care if it's in front of 50 or 500. Appalachian Championship Wrestling, these guys are going to go. I'm getting fired up. I'm getting goosebumps right now.
That could be dehydration, but it also could be this awesome match. It is so hot.
Well, Ronnie, I'm over here.
Oh, Ronnie with the tag! Ronnie with the tag! Here comes Bruce! House of Fire on Andrews. Andrews is rocked.
Sexy my hips are. Whoa!
Bruce Gray, ever the showman. He just can't help himself.
1995 Ohio Karate Champion. Hiya!
And these kicks in his repertoire. Lethal. Oh! As he takes out Copeland with a kick. And now he's stalking his prey. He's stalking Jack Andrews.
Go!
I'm going to try to keep him from kicking me. I think he likes me all right. He ain't kicked me yet.
Where you going?
I think I'm more in danger of a thrust than a kick. So, I'll let you look out for yourself.
Yeah. That's...
I'm a home wrecker!
The case in point.
Figure four, Nicky! Bruce has got him in that figure four. Oh, wow, look at him. He's just really cranking it in there. Oh, but look, Copeland off the top. Broke up that figure four. Oh, that hit Bruce just right. Bruce is hurt. Here comes Ronnie. He's still hurting, but this guy's an animal. But he will fight until he is dead. Look, as he takes out both members of Odyssey. Oh, look at that DDT variation. Whoa, some big kicks by Jack Andrews. Oh, might have landed on that ankle wrong. Probably still hurting from that figure four. Oh, and now Bruce is going to crank it on again. He's got him right in the middle of the ring, Nicky. Oh, he's got that figure four on again, Nicky. He's got it all. Look at that leg twisted like that.
That's gotta hurt.
Oh, and crossface by Ronnie. They're both tapping. We got our winners, DDTrash. Best 2 out of 3 falls. That was a heck of a match, Nicky.
A hard-fought battle, but coming out with the W.
I'm getting hoarse yelling, hooting and hollering. I'm having fun. I'm having fun at the B-Dubs, Nicky. My favorite team just won. I just got me another ice water. I'm getting another order of wings. Life is good.
At the B-Dubs.
It's real hot. So am I.
little secret. You gonna do it? Yeah. Yeah. You suck.
Brucey Jack Ronnie! B-Dub season is now 2 shows in swing. No tag team matchup tonight. The OGs, the best tag team in ACW history. DDTrash wins 2 out of 3 falls against the awful. Odyssey, what you got to say about that, homeboy? I like chicken wings. I like tag team wrestling. I like good-looking women with a big old rump roast, if you know what I'm saying. Ronnie! Beat up season. It's not even halfway done. We got two. We got a lot more left. We're just getting started. So excited. Order up more boneless honey barbecue with a little side of ranch for Brucey Jack. Ronnie don't need none. Baby! We don't just talk trash, Ronnie. We are DDTrash. I am so freaking good at thrusting.
Howdy, folks. It's the leader of the Cowpoke posse, Cowpoke Paul, and tonight I'm going one-on-one with gorgeous Gregory. Now, gorgeous Gregory, I've seen you around for 2 years now. You were the first to congratulate me on the ACW International Championship win, but tonight you're going to be the first to try to take it away, and the Cowpoke ain't going to take too kindly to that. No, Gregory, we're going to saddle up, we're going to go to the rodeo, and we're going to see who is the ACW International Champion. Yeehaw!
Beckley, West Virginia!
It's a new life for me.
Tell me I'm gorgeous, sweetheart.
I'm feeling good.
I'm a generational talent.
You know what I mean, don't you know?
Beckley, West Virginia, so help me God, I am a once-in-a-lifetime athlete.
So anyway, gorgeous Gregory joining us now to face Cowpoke Paul for his newly won international title.
I'm the main character.
I can't get a word in. Who can?
I'm gonna bask in my
That's Greg likes to fight, but he also likes to run his mouth.
I think Jonathan Miller was cranking the music up a little higher, but gorgeous Gregory wasn't going to give in. I could hear him all the way back in Charleston.
And his opponent.
Oh, love this guy. Love this guy, Nikki. He's taken over ACW by storm. You seen on the last show, he beat Chris Canaan for that international title. Out there with his people. Out there with the Cowpoke posse, the fans.
He's even got the waitress in the posse.
Might accidentally slide a couple extra wings on that order. You know?
Yeah, there you
go. look at our little buddy back there. He's fired up.
So my favorite ever Cowpoke Paul match of memory, and I've seen many, took place here when he teamed with Hardway Holloway.
Oh, against Gregory and Jason Hendricks. Yes, that was an awesome match.
That was my number one favorite Cowpoke Paul match.
I've had quite a few favorite Cowpoke Paul matches too, and that's right up there on my list. To be honest, it's hard for me to gauge. I always enjoy his matches, but that was right up there. But there's been last time against Canaan was a big one too.
Hey, I run this town, sweetheart. Hey, I run this town. I run it. I run it all.
So, when Cowpoke defeated Chris Canaan last time, the first person to congratulate him was Gorgeous Gregory. These guys, they train together, they hit the roads together a little bit. Total opposites.
Vastly different personalities, even if they're on the same trajectory. And study at the same time. They are vastly different people, different personalities, and both of them right now looking for the opportunity to rise at ACW.
Rope open for me, sweetheart. How about you do it?
Yeah, Gregory said I was the first to congratulate you. I'm gonna be the first to challenge you.
Hey,
And Cowpoke, he's a fighter. He ain't gonna turn back from a challenge. He's like, bring it on, big boy.
he ain't gonna let it go.
I hope he does.
Hey! Beckley, West Virginia, there is one more thing that all of you need to know. All of you need to know, sweetheart. Here's the thing, sweetheart.
And we've all had friends that we were tight with at some point that maybe we've, grown up apart over time, and this would be an extreme example of that. Like, I couldn't imagine two more opposite people.
This referee needs to take off my $6,000 diamond robe.
Is this a more expensive jacket than normal?
No.
I feel like it was $3,000 before.
Oh, no.
Always been $6,000.
He would never be caught dead in a mere $3,000 jacket.
Look at this.
$6,000 and up.
Oh, gotcha.
I see you. I know you like it back there, don't you, sweetheart? Yeah, you do. You do. I know you ladies do.
I mean, he needs a $600 jacket just to fight in a B-Dubs parking lot. Can you imagine
if he were on a bigger stage?
Right, if he was at Madison Square Garden, they'd have to have $1 million jacket. But Greg, he's talented enough, I could see him in Madison Square Garden wearing $1 million jacket one day.
Having all of the quote-unquote sweethearts help him carry the train of his jacket out to the ring. I can see it.
I'm going to beat up every man, woman, and child in this crowd.
Well, no, let's not threaten the children. Let's not threaten the children.
You know what? I'm gonna start with that old woman.
Let's not be calm. You don't talk about a woman's age.
You're ballsy up.
Greg,
I think he might have messed with the wrong gal.
Oh, Cowpoke's got that jacket, Dickie. Cowpoke's got that $6,000 jacket. I tell you what, it's been a hot day. People are getting fired up now. The sun's setting a little bit. We got some cloud cover, temperatures down. Excuse me, I'm not sweating like I was, and I think I'm getting fired up. The crowd's getting fired up. Oh, Cowpoke Paul's getting fired up. Just like his mama should have done. Hey, I'm happy my mama did me like that a couple times.
Teaches you how to act.
Yes, that's how I learned what kind of behavior was inappropriate and what wasn't. And that's why I'm thinking that Gorgeous Gregory, they did the timeout thing.
Yeah. They asked him how he felt.
But Greg,
Bought him a toy.
If you don't act better, at the count of 3, 1, 2, 2.5. All right, Greg. Okay, all right, Greg. We'll give you one more chance. 1, 2. Yeah. And that's how them kids end up.
Quit doing that. No more.
Maybe a bit. What's the word? Entitled.
A little bit.
I swear to God. No more. No. You're done. You're done making me double. It's an
And I think Greg, he feels entitled to have some championship gold around his waist at the expense of international champion Cowpoke Paul.
I was there when Cowpoke won that belt, obviously, and I have to say, I don't think I've ever seen anyone so happy to get a victory. And it's like, that belt means so much to Cowpoke Paul. I can't imagine him giving it up without being deceased, really. Like, I really just, it would be taken out of my cold dead hands kind of
yes.
meaning to Cowpoke.
Wow, big hip toss. Clothesline by Cowpoke. Yeah, he ain't gonna give that belt away. He's planning on taking that thing back to the farm. Back to the Cowpoke Ranch, Nicky. And Greg, he can go back to his condo.
City slicker.
And sit on his sore rear end.
Yeah.
Where he got spanked like he should have. Oh, Cowpoke. He's going for that DDT. But Gorgeous Gregory, underneath all the hijinks, the trash talking, he's a dangerous man. And that showed it right there. He is strong as an ox, crazy like a fox, and one of the most dangerous competitors in Appalachian Championship Wrestling. Don't let all these extracurriculars distract from that fact.
I think when you have a complete absence of morals or a moral compass, it's a lot easier to inflict pain. You know, you don't have the thought of whether it's going to hurt someone. And Gorgeous Gregory definitely lacks that element that most basic human beings have.
Yeah, no conscience or ethics.
Yeah.
To cloud up his thought process.
Right, it's just like one track minded. Must get belt.
But on the flip side, Cowpoke Paul, he's looking at it the same way. He must keep belt.
Yeah,
he's going to do anything to keep that title.
Like I said, you'll be prying that out of his cold dead hands.
Oh, Cowpoke missing that chop. Greg with a vicious chop. Oh, the impact there. Oh, Cowpoke clutching at that lower back. Anybody that's ever had a back injury, that lower back like that affects your legs, your sciatic. And thus, that's going to affect Cowpoke's mobility, which is
important to win the match.
Important, yeah. I mean, you look at a matchup like this, you got the size and strength on Gregory's side, the speed and agility on Cowpoke's. You neutralize that, and you might have a new champion today. But not if the fans have anything to say about it. Listen to them. They will never give up on Cowpoke Paul. And Cowpoke Paul will never give up on himself. Oh. Devastating boot to Cowpoke's chin. Oh, now Greg's cinching up on that arm.
No. Quit up. Quit
Oh, flat on his face. This might be it, Nikki. Yeah, Cowpoke kicked out. Yeah. Okay, I know I'm not supposed to have favorites here, but I'm at B-dubs, and I'm having a good time. Yeah, okay, all right.
And you gotta be inspired by the guy, really. I mean, I can't help but to be.
Thank you. That was. I'll try to keep professional here, but yeah, I'm rooting for Cowpoke Paul.
I'm gonna show all of you a hog tie.
I don't think they do hog ties in the city. Let's.
He can't do it. He doesn't even know. He's a city slicker. He don't know how to hog tie nothing.
You've never even been in the same area as a hog.
Wait a minute. He rolled him up. Oh. Cowpoke almost snuck one in there. Gregory, he just went flying over the top. What's Cowpoke got in store here for him? Out of the way. Oh, Gregory just blasted himself. Went through the top and middle rope, blasted that shoulder on to the steel ring post. He's dinged up. He's hurt. Listen to those fans. They love this guy. Oh, big forearm, Nikki. Another one. Duck underneath the clothesline, duck underneath that elbow. Big Cowpoke drop kick. Oh, 2 count.
Get it, Cowpoke.
Cowpoke gets energy from the fans. Those cheers, it's like spinach to Popeye.
Checking in with the posse.
Oh, you know what the posse's gonna say. Oh, Greg. That's one of his most devastating weapons is that big boot, but Cowpoke sunset flip! Big slam. Driving him through the mat. Oh, I thought we had a new champion there, but Cowpoke Paul kicking out 2 3/4. We came so close there.
Gorgeous Gregory throwing a tantrum.
Listen to those guys. Cowpoke rapidly becoming one of the most popular wrestlers in Appalachian Championship Wrestling. Oh, leapfrog! Smacked him upside the backside again. Rolling him up. 3 count, Nikki. We got Cowpoke just one. Cowpoke retained the ACW International title. Over, he's celebrating with the posse, Nikki. He's celebrating. He's got the belt. He's got the cowboy hat. He's got the cute waitresses. He's got everybody. He's got everybody.
The posse got a little bigger today here in Beckley, it seems.
Big win for Cowpoke Paul.
Well, that was a disaster. Let me tell you something, sweetheart. If my best friend, my colleague, my tag team partner, Jason Hendricks was here, let me show you something. This would have never happened. This would have never happened. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. If Jason Hendricks was here, Cowpoke Paul would have never, and I mean never slapped my butt. You see, you think losing my shot at the title would be my biggest gripe tonight, but it's not. The fact that I was embarrassed in front of everybody by that dumb cowboy really, not to be funny, really burns my ass. So let me tell you something. Next Thursday, I'm coming back and I'm coming for vengeance on whoever my opponent is. Because I'm a generational talent, I'm a once-in-a-lifetime athlete, and I'm the main character of ACW. I'll see you next Thursday, sweetheart.
Woo-hoo-wee! ACW, my hand is still sore from that spanking I put on gorgeous Gregory. And oh-wee! These shows just keep coming, and these defenses are gonna keep coming, and the Cowpoke's gonna keep saddling up, riding along. And I'm gonna keep defending that ACW International Championship every chance I get. Yeehaw!
Is scheduled for one fall with an hour time limit, and it is for the Bluegrass Wrestling Heavyweight Championship, and it will be contested under fatal four-way sudden death rules.
All right, ACW fans, this is our main event. Nikki Walters here with Mike Kelly. Earlier in the show today, we had a match, a six-pack scramble, and the winner of that match, in an unusual situation, the winner of that match was to go on to the main event to try for the Bluegrass Championship. But there was a very strange outcome to that match, and that sends both Pat Angel and Kayne and Kristopher to the match because both of them at the same time
simultaneously in their opponents.
And Talise Starseeker, she couldn't decide. So it was right nose to nose.
Talise went to ACW management. ACW management made the decision, throw them both in there. Let's make this match a fatal four-way for the Bluegrass title. And I heard Caleb was absolutely livid about this. But, you know, Caleb, he's usually livid about something or another at any given time. So
his original opponent was supposed to just be Jason Kincaid, and then he found out that there was going to be a third entrant, and then with that crazy finish earlier, there's four.
Yeah, Caleb, not happy. Not happy. And here comes Kayne and Kristopher. This guy, more impressive every time I see him. Just an absolute beast. This guy obviously kills it in the gym. Been in the game, the pro wrestling game, for a short time. For him to come as far as he has in the amount of time he's put in, pretty remarkable.
He looks even more determined than he did earlier, too. Maybe done some quiet reflection out there about how he's going to get this belt.
Well, maybe not too quiet. Ain't nothing quiet or subtle about this guy. As he interacts with our fans.
He's his own biggest cheerleader.
Okay. So we got O'Kills, Jason the Gift Kincaid getting ready to come out with Easy E.
This is a little more than Jason Kincaid signed up for also, but something tells me he is not shaken whatsoever by this.
No, Jason Kincaid, he don't get scared. He's a West Virginia boy. He'll fight anybody that'll throw with him. He's looking to get some gold back around his waist in Appalachian Championship Wrestling. Easy E, his best friend, and currently his ride. It's Jason Kincaid hitching a ride on the Easy E Express coming down to ringside.
Jason Kincaid always coming to the ring in style.
A former ACW International Champion, actually the first ACW International Champion, winning a tournament back in 2021 for that inaugural title.
I don't envy Talise on this one. She's got her hands full.
Oh, with these four guys, especially this guy. This guy's an absolute handful in him, just by himself.
Make sure you get a good close-up.
It was quite the snowy night, the night that Caleb won this belt.
Well, that was actually his first defense
Okay.
against Hardway Holloway.
Okay, but I remember talking to him outside in Kentucky in one of the worst snowstorms I've driven in years.
Oh, I remember that interview. You guys stepped outside, both covered in snow. That interview lasted about 45 seconds. You guys were both covered in snow. That was basically, it was a blizzard.
I could barely drive home. The roads were so bad. And then here we are. Caleb still has the belt. And it's 100 degrees out.
That's how much he loves that belt.
Yep.
Actually, this is Caleb's second defense. That night you're talking about, that was his first defense against Hardway Holloway.
Okay.
He initially won it in a scramble at the Bluegrass Wrestling Con. A scramble against, off the top of my head, Nick Aldis, Beastman, Matt Justice, and Facade. Yes. Which was a killer match. Go back in our archives and check that one out.
So a hard-fought victory to get that, but now he's not willing to relinquish it no matter what the season.
No. Actually, that match we're talking about, that was Nick Aldis's last match on the independent circuit before he moved up, went up north, to work for the WWE. So yeah, this is Caleb's second defense of the title. If he can get through this one, he's got some pretty big defenses lined up. He's got one coming up against Heath. And in ACW, if you lose the title, the new champion will take over those defenses. So just as long as if Caleb would retain... Caleb and Easy-E have a little bit of history too. They went viral a couple of years back. Are you aware of this, Nikki?
I think I saw it.
Blasting Kincaid and Easy-E. Easy got knocked out of his chair. He's hurting, Nikki. Now you got Pat Angel on the Kayne and Kristopher. This thing's breaking down already. Getting nasty. These guys are... the stakes are high for this Bluegrass title. And you got 4 big, mean, strong men looking to throw down. See who the best man is. See who emerges as the Bluegrass champion. Pat Angel wiping out Canaan and Caleb.
Like we were saying earlier, Pat Angel, family man, has 2 young daughters, and we know that he would just absolutely love to take this belt back home to show them the victory that he obtained in West Virginia.
He's a great guy. But he's also a very highly decorated collegiate wrestler. Been an athlete his whole life. The last dude you would want to mess with. As he does a spinning head scissors on Jace Kincaid. But here comes Kayne and Kristopher blindsiding him from the back. Now he's blasting him face first into that turnbuckle. Putting the boots to him.
My way. You send him my way.
Little teamwork. Look at that clothesline, about took his head off.
That's what we do.
Caleb and Canaan with similar wrestling philosophies, I guess you could say. And here's the thing about these fatal 4-ways. You'll have a little teamwork here and there, but you can't trust nobody in this environment. The first pinfall wins. Here we go already. It's breaking down.
At the end of the day, it's every man for himself.
You're right.
2 people can't win.
Shoot him into me. Come on. Let's do that again. Let's do that thing we did.
At least not in this match.
With these 2 guys, you figure it's only a matter of time till it goes bad. And I think it just did. Oh, wow. Did you see Canaan got blasted? But underneath that clothesline, Caleb. And there he goes. That big boot of Kayne and Kristopher, devastating.
Right in there? What are you doing, dude? You try a little bit harder. Yeah, you're supposed to shoot him. You're supposed to shoot him to me. That's what I tried to do. This guy. How do you not?
As much as these guys got in common, you think they get along better.
I think maybe when your ego's so big, it takes up enough space around you, no one else can get it. Maybe the case for both those fellers.
Caleb mocking the fans.
How about you don't say anything, you just listen to me?
Well, I don't think Canaan is going to be very appreciative of Caleb talking down to him like that.
How about you? All right. Listen to me. All right, go ahead.
Look at the raw power of this guy. Sky's the limit. Oh, Caleb! But you know, I mean, it makes sense. Caleb's just not going to give that belt away. That thing means a lot to him.
You got something? You got a lot of nerve, Punk. You got a lot of nerve. Dude, you got a lot of nerve. You can touch me.
Oh! Pat Angel just coming through, blasting both of them. Ducking under that clothesline. Up to the second rope, flying cross body. Hooking that leg. Oh, Kincaid with the save. Oh, face buster by Kincaid. Pat Angel's rock, Nikki.
Kincaid, ever the good guy out there making sure Eazy-E's all right while he recovers himself.
And look at this. Oh, blasted Kincaid up the head. Kincaid was totally exposed as he was going for that submission against Kayne and Kristopher.
Caleb's still going over there and threatening Eazy-E.
Oh, these guys going to war for the Bluegrass title. Jason! Kincaid with a pile driver! Kincaid with a pile driver, Nikki! We might have a new champion! Oh, Pat Angel breaking it up. I think if Angel hadn't broke it up, we would have had a new champion, Nikki. Kincaid with the reversal. Whipping Angel in the corner. Oh, but Angel got out of the way. Kincaid's hurting from that, Nikki. He's staggered. Oh, Angel with a double knee lung buster special. Angel's going up top, Nikki. Angel's going up top. Oh! Frog splash. And we had a new champ there too if Kayne and Kristopher hadn't have broke that up. Look at that spine buster! What? Okay, we got Caleb just threw him out of the ring. Wait a minute, you got Caleb rolling up Angel. Caleb Konley. Successfully defends the Bluegrass title. That was pretty interesting, though. You had Caleb Konley and Kayne and Kristopher kind of at odds. They started off on the same page. I think you might have a little bit of a grudge from this going forward. Just saying.
They definitely learned that their personalities do not work together.
Well, that was a great night of wrestling. Thanks for checking us out, ACW fans. We'll see you next time.
I thought it was going to be a one-on-one match, but there's no excuses. I wasn't able to bring home the belt, but I proved through it all that I still am the most heart-stopping, jaw-dropping, eye-popping, high-flying, death-defying, awe-inspiring wrestler in the world today. My name is Jason the Gift Kincaid, and I will be back for that belt again.
Oh, tonight they wanted to throw a curveball at me. You got me advertised to wrestle Jason Kincaid in a one-on-one match. But of course, you got the guy in the wheelchair. You got the two guys who won the match earlier tonight. What the hell is going on? I believe it's a little bit of conspiracy going on. Somebody in the office, some bulbous, big, bald-headed guy doesn't want to see old Caleb Konley, the champion. Well, too freaking bad for you, for the people at ringside, for the guy who rang the bell, to the guy who played my music tonight. I know you all have it out for me. But I'm the champion because I'm the best. And ain't nobody in ACW taking this away from me, Jack.